James Oxygen and Supply, from residential to industrial, a locally owned family business serving Western North Carolina since 1956.
Time for our look at local sports on WHKY News. I'm Jason Savage. The Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball program is under consideration in the first NCAA regional rankings. Now, this opening set of rankings is done alphabetically, with the first numerical ranking set to come out on Wednesday. The Bears, who currently hold a record of 19-5 against NCAA Division II competition and 20-5 overall, are one of 5 South Atlantic Conference schools to appear in the rankings, along with Lincoln Memorial, Catawba, Coker, and Carson Newman. Lenoir-Rhyne is seeking their first NCAA tournament appearance since the 2018-2019 season, where they went 21-11 and fell 84-71 to USC Aiken in the opening round of the NCAA Division II tournament. This would be just the 8th time Lenoir-Rhyne has appeared in an NCAA tournament, and the 3rd since 2010, should they make it in this season. Now, head coach Brett Owen and the Bears are currently having their best regular season since the 2007-2008 campaign. LR has just 3 games left before the South Atlantic Conference tournament, with 2 of those coming at home. However, this weekend, the Bears are on the road, and you'll hear that game against Limestone tomorrow at 2 o'clock on WHKY, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com, starting with the women's game at 2. Now, the South Atlantic Conference tournament is set to take place at the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center in Rock Hill, March 4th through the 7th. Appalachian State men's basketball took Georgia Southern into overtime yesterday, winning 79-74. It's the 3rd straight time these 2 rivals have gone into extras. C.J. Huntley scored 25 points, also had 10 rebounds as the Mountaineers improve to 17-10 overall, 10-5 in Sunbelt Conference action. The Mountaineers will be hosting Marshall on Saturday. Led by a top 15 finish from 36-hole co-leader Herman Hoos, App State men's golf placed 10th among 18 teams at the Wexford Intercollegiate, who's tied for 14th place with a 3 over, as the Mountaineers will now be back in action in Puerto Rico Sunday and Monday, the Dorado Beach Collegiate, again in Puerto Rico. 17 members of the Appalachian State field hockey team have been named to the National Field Hockey Coaches Association 2024 Division I National Academic Squad, an honor recognizing student athletes with a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Additionally, 3 Mountaineers were named 2024 Division I Scholars of Distinction, awarded to athletes who have maintained a grade point average of 3.9 or higher. You can find the full list at our website, WHKY.com. One of the most accomplished student athletes in program history, Izzi Wood, will return to the Appalachian State women's soccer team in the fall for her 6th and final season of eligibility. A first-team All-Sunbelt Conference selection last season, she joins Jane Klein as the only players in program history to earn multiple postseason All-Sunbelt honors following a second-team selection in 2023. Wood has also been named to an All-Southeast regional team each of the past 2 seasons. Now, the Hickory High grad is knocking at the door of several Appalachian State program records. Wood enters the 2025 season as the 3rd leading goal scorer in program history with 26 goals, needing to find the net just 5 more times to surpass the current school record of 30. Her 223 shots are also 3rd most in Mountaineer history, 17 shy of most all-time. She also stands tied for 5th with 58 points, 14 away from sole possession of the career record. After overcoming a torn ACL, which forced her to miss the 2021 season, Wood has blossomed into one of the Sunbelt Conference's best players. She had totaled 24 goals across her last 3 seasons, highlighted by a career-high 11 last year, tied her for the most goals in a single season in program history. She finished the campaign 3rd in the Sunbelt Conference in goals and points, and 2nd in game-winning goals with 4. She led the conference and ranked 17th nationally with 4.21 shots per game. Now, Wood completed her undergraduate degree in management in May of 2023 and will graduate from Appalachian State a 2nd time in May of 2025 with her MBA. Well, coming up on Sunday on WHKY Radio, we've got NASCAR Cup Racing from Atlanta. It's the Am Better 400. You'll hear it beginning at 2 Sunday afternoon on WHKY Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com, the second race of the NASCAR Cup season. As always, you can find more stories when you visit our website, WHKY.com.